What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So what's going on over there at No Jumper, the lamest podcast in the world? That's what they say, right? Something like that. But what's going on over there, man? What is going on with the No Jumper Crips? What is going No Jumper and then the No Jumper Crips? Shout out to the real Crips that ain't on No Jumper. Tell you that right now. But we have Loose Cannon, right? Oh my God, the storyteller. Sweetie, sweetie. You have Loose Cannon putting out content every day through his wife. She just released phone call after phone call after phone call after phone call. And now she's doing like videos of herself and she got her boobies out and she's talking about on the dead homies. You know how watered down that statement is. On the dead homies, that phrase is so watered down when you got Sharice saying it now. You got white kids from motherfucking suburbia saying that shit when they're playing Call of Duty and they're talking about their teammates that died in Call of Duty. On the dead homie. You know what I mean? But now there are phone calls being released of Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby's wife now is releasing phone calls, and Bricc Baby is talking like Dr. Seuss. Why is he talking like Dr. Seuss? That was like, man, listen here, man. The devil, I stand on my 2 feet like I got new teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? 2 feet like you got new teeth? The fuck? But the reason for this video, hey, listen. Adam's a snake. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? So Adam did a video about Bricc because Bricc did one of his Dr. Seuss riddle phone calls. And he's talking about people forgot about him, right? And then that got Adam's fucking lady parts swollen. Homie. He put out a video talking about Bricc, right? And then he does a live with Mecco Mouth, Lush, right? The most awkward human being on the planet. The heck, that guy. But they do a live. It's the 16 Mecco Mouth, and then it's somebody else. I don't know. And they're talking about it, right? And then Lush, because he's a creature, he's a cretin, he's a scumbag, he puts out how much it is. So Adam says basically that he's done enough for Bricc because when Bricc first got on No Jumper, Bricc borrowed $5,000 from him. And then they established a friendship, and you know it became more than just employer-employee. And they became friends. Enter the music there, right? It just whatever kind of music you could think of that where you'd be like, oh, that music. And then right before Bricc Baby gets arrested for all this craziness, he loans him another 8 racks. So you have a multi-millionaire guy. Baby, we're making $4 million a month, Vlad. He remember when he bragged about he makes $4 million a month. And so now he's loaned his friend. You know, it just gets kind of sticky when you're trying to be an employer and employ this guy, so he stays off the streets and stops putting crack rocks in his butt crack. And then he becomes your friend and then you love him. Right. So you loaned him 13 racks over a period of time, right? The dude has made you a whole lot more than that. You pay him pennies. And look at Meko's, that's a good thing that Meko Mouth is right there because he doesn't know how to shut up, right? He doesn't know how. He said, yeah, fool. So, like me, fool, my homies that are down, bro, I do what I can for them, and like once a month, fool, I send them $100. $100 a month? You work for No Jumper and you have your own channel and you can only look out for the homies and hey fool, how many fucking homies you got busted you're looking out for? You named like 3 or 4? And you're breaking $100 into 3 or 4? And now 4 or 5 because of Bricc? Woo! When reality hits. So, as we've seen lately, Adam has the guy Munchie B on, and then he had the J-Cat blood on that said he chased 600 off the beach. I doubt it. Says he wants to fight C-Mac. So is he turning his back on Crips and now he wants to make No Jumper Bloods? At least Munchie B is got a reputation attached to him. A reputation that a lot of people have co-signed, unlike Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby. But this situation is just another glimpse into the sleaziness of Adam. Those that are still there on that platform, you see what he's done to AD and T-Rail and all them dudes. Eh? They were the best employees, the best product he had was those guys. And with the help of Meko Mouth Lush, that all fell apart. So now he's got the Z team. I mean, the A team was AD and them, and now he's completely in the mud with these guys he's got now. The only person, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I don't really like what he does because he goes too deep into detail on a lot of stuff. And Bricc Baby, Poetic Flaco is who I'm talking about. The video he did on you having something to do with that murder that happened, you know which one I'm talking about? He did a whole video on it, and then you guys giggled and worked together side by side. But Poetic Flaco is the only success that comes out of fucking No Pumper. I mean, literally. That dude doesn't need No Jumper. He makes more on his own platform. I would say probably, I would say he probably makes at least 2, 3, 4 times as much on his own as he does working for that dude. I don't know why he works for him. I don't know what he gets out of it. But I just wanted to make sure I highlighted the latest in the soap opera that is No Pumper. Man, I wish I could put music in here and then like do the whole voiceover and then show, pictures of them. I just don't want to do that. It's too much work, and I don't want to deal with my, it going yellow and I got to tinker with it. No, we're just going to keep it real here. Bricc Baby, listen, hopefully your wife sees this. Stop doing the Dr. Seuss riddle phone calls. It's like hearing, those of you old enough to remember when Don King would talk, that's how this was talking. I did that hobby. I roll it. What happened to the world where even the criminals now, it's time for gangbanging to be over with. It's time that people educate themselves and do better. Because this here, Man, this is. Anyways, that's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.